Hi, my name is Rob Crouch, and I'm going to give you a demo of my iRacing Reports Discord bot. This bot allows users to get access to various statistics and information about iRacing drivers and official series. I've been working on the bot now for over 2 years, and we've got a big update that's coming out. I'm referring to it as version 3. It includes a big switch from the old bang commands to what we call slash commands that Discord is rolling out now. So if you want to interact with the bot from now on out, you'll be using / to bring up the command options. If you click here on the icon for the bot, you'll be able to see all the commands listed with a brief explanation of what they do. I'll scroll down the list and you can have a quick see at the options we have available. The one that most people use, well, the one that is the most popular is the driver command. So I'll use that first and give you an example. So there's one required field, which is the driver name. So I'll type in my driver name here, and it'll send the command to the bot. It'll process through all the stats for the season and respond back with, you actually see the example where I've been testing this just prior. It gives an overview first, and then you can click through into the thread to get some extended stats, which includes information about the series that I've run throughout the season, information about championship points in the chart, iRating changes, and then also corners per incident. I've actually just pushed out a change which has the background colours for the licenses to give you an idea of how you're going. So you can see here that I'm actually at risk of slipping out of the A license 3 band. Now there is some overlap between the bands, but I've decided to colour them at the 3 level, the SR3. And anything above 76 pushes you up into the bottom of the pro level if you were going to go for pro. But the other command that a lot of people, or series of commands that a lot of people find very useful, is the laps commands. This will give you information about the fastest laps in a series. So let's have a look at the F4 series. Here you can see it'll give you the top 5 drivers, and then it's also tacked on Adrian Duke here, which is a driver that I've added to the team on this server. To give an example, it highlights his dot on the scatter plot here as well. The white line gives you a predicted reference, so at 2K iRating you'd expect drivers to be around the minute 40 mark, and we found that this gives people a really good idea of what they should be aiming for at their skill level, at their rating level, and where they sit amongst everybody else. So the highlighted drivers I've just picked a few people out of the F4 series. So if we have a look at the points command, which is one of the subscriber commands, to support the project, you can sign up for the team tier on Patreon, and that'll allow you to add the bot into your own server and then add a list of drivers that will be automatically highlighted and tracked, as well as you can have all their races announced into a channel. So here I've got 4 drivers added to my team: Adrian, James, myself, and Tyler. And this points command is really helpful for teams to get an idea of where they're at within the entire championship, and then also you can add other drivers that you're competing with that you see as being your competition. And this breakdown of the weekly points can be super helpful coming towards the end of a season to work out how many points you need to push out a lower score from a previous week. As you can see, red numbers are the drop weeks, and the blue is the current lowest, so you'll need to score more than that. So there was a 13th week. Adrian would need to score more than 134 points for it to actually count, to be added to his best 8. The other command that a lot of people are finding helpful, anyone that runs in multi-make series like the GT3 series, I've got this balance command now that will give you a balance of performance of all the different car makes within a series. This does each week, so you can see here that at Donington it gives you a pretty good idea that the Lambo and the Porsche were the dominant cars at the fastest level. So if you can have a look at the box chart down there, it'll show the the bottom of these whiskers are actually the fastest driver in the car. But the one that's probably more interesting and more helpful is where the line is across the middle of the box. This will give you the averages of each car. So you can see that while the Porsche is very fast with the best drivers, it's also can be very difficult by the looks of this, and the average time is actually much worse than some of the other vehicles that might not have actually had the peak performance. So this gives you a really good idea of where a car's performance could be in the hands of a great driver, but then also where it is in the average drivers. There's a bunch of other commands here that are super helpful. The championship one will give you a breakdown of the drivers that are within a championship, the top 30. The team quick stats one is one that the teams that have subscribed to the bot find very helpful as well. It'll give you a brief information about your team drivers and what they've done this season, with the iRating change chart shown below. So anyway, thanks for checking out the demo. I hope you find the bot helpful. You can always join the iRacing Reports Discord and play around with the bot. It'll be in the bot playground as I move over to the new version at the end of this week 13. So for 2022 Season 3, this version of the bot will be in production and ready for use. Big shout out to all my testers and beta testers and people that have helped me develop this complete rewrite of the bot. It's been a big task, and I'm really proud of what I've been able to do, but I wouldn't be able to do it without the support of the Patreons and my testers, so thank you.